This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting Cyberpunk video. Today, we're taking a look at the ultimate stealth ninja build. Let's get to it. Blind your enemy, then strike from the shadows. With this ultimate stealth ninja build, your enemies will never know what hit them. Okay, so let's talk about our skills. So when you start off, you are going to go 6 in reflexes, 6 into intelligence, and 4 into cool. Okay, then you're going to level reflexes to 18 first, obviously, because you're going to be focusing on blades. This is going to give you the most out of your blades. This is the only thing in reflexes you're going to get is blades. So you're going to go for everything that you see here on the screen. I didn't get any of the stuff that applied bleeds because you're going to be killing stuff so fast that I didn't really see the point in having bleed applied. So I didn't get any of the bleed stuff. I just left all that stuff out. Level reflexes to 18, grab all of this stuff in blades. Once you level reflexes to 18, then you're going to start leveling intelligence. Why intelligence and not cool or any of the others? Because that's going to allow you to get plague quicker, and it's going to stop you from having to spam the reboot optics as much. Because early game, you're going to be spamming reboot optics like it's nobody's business. Once you get this, it's going to make it a heck of a lot easier. So this is all we have over here. It's literally just the stuff that we need to help us make sure we keep our RAM up, to reduce cooldowns, and to spread it more and make sure it lasts a heck of a lot longer. Then once you have intelligence to 16, then you're going to start leveling cool. And over here in stealth, we have the deals 15% more to human enemies, of course. Then we have detection time increased by 40%. Then over in cold-blooded, we have all the good cold-blooded stuff. So of course, cold-blooded 3 times, increase the duration, increase the stacks. Then there's one here you don't need. I just didn't feel like respecking and specking everything over again. The increased headshot damage, don't get this one. You don't need this one. It's completely pointless because we can't do damage or headshot damage anyway. I mean, you could if we don't have a specific thing we're going to talk about here in a minute, but yeah, don't bother getting this one. Get everything else you see here except for this one. So things are going to be really easy once you have reflexes to 18 and intelligence to 16. Cool is just going to make things even more easy and allow you to take down people even faster. And then in body, we have some go-tos here. This is just going to give you a little bit more of that oomph, a little bit, allow you to last a little longer in battle. The increased carry capacity, it's just nice. The increased health, it's just nice. Increased regeneration outside of combat, once again, just nice to have. No stamina drain when you're dodging, once again, another nice thing. This one here increases your melee damage by 20%. That's just going to boost your damage even more. And that's it. We don't have anything in Annihilation or Street Brawler. We just have these here in Athletics. And that's the build. And the interesting thing about this setup is if you get bored with this build, you can go get your perk points back. And you can see we have 6 points left that I just didn't know where to put them because I'm already OP. It's like, what do I do with them? I mean, we could put them in cool and take it all the way to 20, but meh, it's you know, whatever, do whatever you want with them. I wasn't sure what to do with them because we're already ridiculous OP, and your points are spread out so much at this point that you're literally a jack of all trades. You can go get your perk points back, respec into pretty much any build that you want. Now, you're going to be limited because we didn't put anything in tech. This build does not rely on tech at all, so we didn't put anything in here. You could put your additional points in here and get your tech ability to 9. That's going to allow you to do, let's see here, you'll be able to craft rare items. That's about it. It's not going to get you more than that. It's not going to get you a whole lot in engineering either. This build doesn't really rely on tech at all. I just wanted to do a setup for once that just didn't rely on the tech ability and just spend our points in everything else, so you can kind of get away without it. You're not going to be able to upgrade any of your stuff to like legendary stuff, but I mean, Okay, so over here in Cyberware, We're using the Tetratronic Rippler MK4, and I know you're like, that one's for ultimate quick hacks fire. Why are you using that one? We're using this one, and you want to get this one as soon as possible because it uploads so quickly. It reduces the quick hack upload time by 75%. Along with everything else we have, it's crazy how fast that it uploads. Then it reduces the cooldown times by 45%. It's got the highest reduction to upload time out of all of them. That's why we're using it. For the frontal cortex, you want the limbic system. It's going to increase your crit chance by 25%. The visual cortex support, that's going to increase your crit damage by 45%. The memory boost, that's going to give you RAM every time you take down somebody. Then of course we have the Kiroshi optics. Now this is the reason I said that headshot damage is pointless, that perk, because we have this. So we're using this so we don't do any of the finishing moves because they just waste time. And on top of that, they stop you from gaining experience towards blades. So by having this, it makes your weapons non-lethal and prevents you from doing the finishing moves. These other two are just in here because put whatever else you want in these, it doesn't matter. In skeleton, we have the micromotors. Just get whatever micromotors you can afford. Doesn't really matter. It's kind of a handy thing, just increases your attack speed. These things already attack crazy fast anyway. This is just going to help you attack even faster. Then over here in immune system, we have the pain editor. Make sure you get this one. It reduces all incoming damage by 10%. This on top of your armor. If you do get hit, it's going to allow you to take a buttload more damage. I have the shock and all, but you're hardly ever going to get hit, so it doesn't really matter. It's just in there because it's fun. In the nervous system, we have the ʟᴜ괜ᴜᴜ legendary, and then we have the nano relays that increases its time by an additional 2 seconds. So this gives us 5.5 seconds if we decide to dodge. You're hardly ever going to use this because people are going to be blind all the time, so it doesn't really matter. This isn't a build that relies on slowing down time. This is a build that relies on keeping your enemy blind so that you can kill them and they can't do anything about it. Then we have the subdermal armor, just gives us even more armor. Now on the mantis blades, this one is important. You want a sensory amplifier that increases your armor by 5%, and then whatever motor that you can get, so whatever one you pick up. So you can have this one, increases it by 45, increase mantis blades 20%, whatever motors you can get to put in here. Put the motors in here that you can get a hold of. And then I'm doing the electric blades. Once again, these don't really matter a whole lot. You're gonna kill stuff so fast, it doesn't really matter. Do whatever blades you want to do. Okay, so I want to show you how this build plays out. So we're at I don't know, what is this, an Arasaka building, whatever, I don't know. There's a bunch of people in here that I can take out. We're going to use the mantis blades and I'll swap over to the katana, but I'm going to start with the mantis blades. So here we are. What we're going to do is we're going to find a group of guys. So there's a group right there. I'm going to try this one first. Just hit reboot optics. It should spread through most of them. Yeah, there we go. Once they're all blind, then we just run in here and just go to town because they'll never even know what's going on. And the fact that they never know what's going on allows you to level stealth while you are playing. So there you go. We just took out a bunch of them. Now, there's a bunch of them here. Apparently we did get noticed. So if you're not fighting a ton like we are here, and you don't get noticed and you take them out, even though you're in combat, you'll still get stealth points. So if we just go ahead and go to this one, you can see reboot optics is already down again. I mean, it cools down so quick that it's absolutely ridiculous. Now that person's blind, and we got some people up here. So let's just, oh, that's not what I wanted. I wish I could remove breach protocol from that. So there we go. We're gonna blind that dude there. And then this lady should still be blind. Yep. And then we'll swap to this. We got a dude here. Is he blind? Yep, he's blind. Okay, and then we'll get up here to this dude. Maybe if I can not ladder. Okay, I don't want to ladder. I'm trying to not ladder. Okay, he's done. And I don't think we got the alert sound yet. So unless you get the alert sound, you'll continue to gain stealth even though you're in combat. So let's see here. I think we got a person somewhere here. Yeah, right here. So we're just gonna hit him with the reboot optics real quick. Help! Okay, there we go. He's done. And I think that was everybody in here, but you can see how the build works. Now, I know some of you are like, well, you could just slow down time, but there's so many slow down time builds that I wanted to do something different because I mean, we have the skills that we could just be a full net runner and take everybody out with net running. But once again, we've done that. We've seen that. I wanted to do something a little bit different than what we've seen 1,000 times already, kind of mix it up a little bit. All right, here we go with a little assault thing here. We'll use the katana for this one, and we're just gonna get kind of close to him. Go to the reboot optics, and that should be good. Did they all get it? Yep, they all got it. So here we go.
Make him bleed!
Oh, we got this guy here. There we go. Oh, missed one. Is that everybody? Dude, stay down. Why are you not staying down? Stay down. Are you done? Are you done now? Okay, there we go. Now everybody's done. And because they're not dead, you could go back through and take them all out a second time. So if you go through, even though it says you can't do that, you can, once they're down, you can go back and hit them again. But I mean, you can see how easy that is. They can't do anything. So you want to try to rush your cyberware as quickly as possible. You want to try to get this as quickly as possible. Once you get a hold of this, and then you get over here into your stats and you get into intelligence and you get this, it becomes super, super, super easy to just infect a whole bunch of people at one time and blind them. And when they're blind, they have no idea what's going on. They can hear you, but they can't see you. Sometimes they'll start shooting randomly in your general direction and you may get hit by some stray shots, but they can't actually like aim at you. They can just kind of shoot in your general area because they can hear you. Okay, let's talk armor real quick. So we have this carbon fiber conical hat. We have the face mask. We have the waterproof boots. We have the Netrunner suit. I am not wearing a jacket, nor am I wearing pants, because you just don't need them. We have 2,397 armor. If I equip the Mantis Blades and we go back in and look at our armor, we have 3,075 armor. That is more than enough armor, because you're never going to get hit if you play the build right. So it's just kind of meh. I mean, you can go over the top and throw a jacket and some random pants, but then you don't look as awesome as we look right now. If you want to do that, or wear whatever armor you want to wear. It doesn't really matter. I just kind of put a set together. I think it looks cool. It's very ninja style. And yeah, you can wear that if you want. As you can see, we have a ton of armor. Now I just have a bunch of armadillo mods in here. And that's all. And I don't even have all purples. I mean, we could maximize this even more, but at this point I'm like, why bother? I've just got whatever armadillos I crafted in here. I mean, look, I even got a white one in here. We could probably definitely replace that one by one of these purples from the last time I crafted. But yeah, I mean, like, you could put all purples in these and max your, I mean, now we're at 3,456, so you can max them out. I'm gonna leave the reduced fall damage and the 0 drag and the boots for sure though. But yeah, armor up however you want. If you don't want to use this set, you don't want to look all cool in Cyberpunk ninja style, but yeah, just the armadillo mods. To get the limbic system enhancement, the legendary one, we're gonna come over here to this Ripper Dock on Jig Street. So you can come in here through the Cherry Blossom Market or the Mega Building HB warp point, fast travel point, whatever we're calling those. So you're gonna come over to here. She is right back here, and just tell her you're shopping for some new chrome. I've already bought it, so she's not gonna have it for me, but she will have the limbic system. Next, we have the pain editor. You get that from Fingers, and that's Fingers right there, and you can see where I am here on the map. Once again, you can come in through the Mega Building HB or the Cherry Blossom Market. Either one of those is going to get you close enough, and then you run back here to Fingers. Now, if you punch Fingers, when you eventually have the option to punch Fingers, I'm going to tell you more than that because I don't want to spoil anything. You won't ever be able to get this. So if you want to punch Fingers, come get this as soon as you're done the prologue, save up the money and come get it from him then, and then later you can punch him and it won't matter because you already bought it from him. Okay, to get the Tetratronic Rippler MK4 Cyber Deck, you are going to come to Charter Hill, Luxury Apartments, Warp Point, and then there's a Ripper Dock right here, right next to it. So as soon as you warp in, just look to the right and she is right here. And then her name is Nina. You're gonna talk to her. I've already bought it. So once again, I can click and she won't have it again. So just buy it from her. To get the Visual Cortex Support Cyberware Legendary version, you're gonna warp on over to the West End Estate, West Wind Apartments, and that's in Pacifica. You can see where I am. And then we're gonna come over here to this guy, this Ripper Dock right here, and talk to him and he will have it. He's not gonna have it because I already bought it, but you just talk to him and he'll have it. To get the legendary ʟᴜ괜ᴜᴜ unit, you are going to come over to this Ripper Dock. You can see where he is here on the map. I like to come to this quick travel point, the shooting range quick travel, and then it's a pretty quick trip across the bridge and over here to him. And then when you do that, it's gonna bring you over to on top of the road, and then he's right down below. So you just jump over the side of the road and then jump down and then run through the door. And that's the guy, and he will sell it and you can buy it from him. The Kiroshi Optics MK3 and the target analysis can all be bought from Victor. He gets introduced to you. He's your first Ripper Dock. You can buy them from Victor. To get the legendary subdermal armor that gives you 200 armor, you are going to fast travel to the Kabuki Market. You can see where that is here on the map. And then the Ripper Dock that you want is right here. So that's the Kabuki Market fast travel point. He's right here. So when you warp in, you're just going to run right over this way. And the entrance to the market is right here. Go through this doorway, jump over everything, run straight to the back, and then talk to him. He'll have it. Okay, so to get the free memory boost, we're gonna come over to here on the map. You can see there is assault in progress. We are at the bottom of Westbrook. So we're just gonna come to this assault in progress right here. And there's a group of Arasaka people here that you're gonna have to defeat. And then once you've defeated everybody here, you're gonna walk in here and there is a dead Netrunner corpse here. So then we're just gonna grab the, well, there it is. Okay, so we're just gonna grab the memory boost off of that. Okay, so to get the suit, we are right here on the map at this mega building H2. Once you teleport here or fast travel here, you're going to turn around here and you're gonna run straight down the stairs like so. And then you're gonna follow along this way, come down here. And then we're gonna come over here and we're just going to double jump over this pipe. If you can't double jump, you can run around this way and run over. But it's super easy to just, if you got double jump, which you probably should at this point, if you're high enough to wear this thing at this point, you should be able to just double jump over the stairs. Anyway, then we're gonna crouch down in here and we're gonna walk through the plastic and we're gonna take a look at the suit. So you should have 4 mod slots. We only got 3. Now, before you do this, you can save and re-roll it that way, or you should be able to run 150 meters away and run back to it. So we're gonna try that. I'm just gonna run up the stairs here, make sure we're far enough away from it that it's unloaded, and then when you load it back in, it should have a different set of stats. Okay, so that only took me 2 tries, and I have the 4 mod slots that you can get on this thing. We only got 183 armor, but that's fine, so we're gonna go ahead and loot it. At that same location, you can also find a set of mantis blades. So when you warp in, you're just gonna turn around and run the opposite direction if you're facing it. I never remember if you're facing or you're not facing it. If you're not facing it, you just put your back to it, or you just run in the direction that you're facing. You get the idea. You can see what's happening. So anyway, you run and then you jump up here. And then there's a bunch of people here. So they're relatively tough if you're low level, so don't come here too low level. In a few minutes, we'll talk about where you can get another set of these that are a little bit easier to get. So once you've taken out all of the people, you can see right here is the mantis blades in the box. Okay, so to get the boots, you're gonna teleport to here. So there's the fast travel spot. Teleport to here. And then once you're here, you're gonna run straight up the sidewalk here. These are super easy to get to. Once you come to the end of the sidewalk, you watch out for the exploding trash because that's always fun times. Walk up here to this police car. That's like your first marker to know you're in the right spot. And then you're gonna walk up the stairs here, and then you're gonna walk up the stairs like that. So there's the police car. Just come up the stairs, hang a right, get to here, hang a left, and then if you don't have double jump, climb the ladder. If you do, just jump up. Or if you do, you can run over to here and just jump up like that. And then there's actually 2 pair of the boots here. If we can get them to show up. So both of these guys have boots on them. We may have to pick up some of the stuff here. Don't worry if you have to pick up some of the stuff. As long as you don't pick up the item off the body, it won't affect the roll. And then we should be able to see the boots. There we go. We can see the boots. And I'll show you that it doesn't affect the roll if you pick up the stuff around it. It's just the body. You can't touch the body. So you can see we didn't get it on that one. And he has a second set on him as well. So we will grab that. And then there was the boots. And that one didn't get what we wanted either. We want 3 slots. They should have 3 on them. So we're just going to run away and then come back. All right, and there we go. We got 3 on that one, so we can go ahead and loot those. And then what do we get on this one? And we got 3 on both of them at the same time. That's not bad at all. So that one's all reduced fall damage too, which is kind of nice. To get the mask and the hat, you're gonna come over to Japantown. It's Saigon and Diamond. You can see where that is here on the map. And then the clothing shop we want is right here. So we're just going to run up the stair, or run around the side here and then up the stairs. It's up top up there. So run up the stairs, hang a left, in the door. Okay, so if she doesn't have the hat right from the get-go, you see she's got a green one. We want a purple one, and we want purple face mask. She doesn't have, I mean, we could go with the pink one if you want the pink one, but I want the black one. So, and I want the hat. You don't want the hat with the little fan on it. You want the one without the fan, and you want purple of both of them. If she doesn't have it, you just run out and skip time. You guys know the drill. Skip 24 hours. Yep, click OK, turn around, go back in. You should know by now. If you don't look, hey, there, she has it. She has a blue mask, but we don't want that, but we could buy the purple hat. So then you just grab the purple hat and you're good to go. So you are going to warp over here to the Halsey and MLK fast travel point. And then you want this side job right here. Once you're here, you're gonna wanna come over here and you're gonna jump down. You should be able to make this without any problem, but just jump down to here and then jump down. And then we're gonna run around the side here. Hang a left, head on down this way and just follow the point. Once you jump down, it will lead you right to it. We're just gonna run around the building here. Okay, and then you'll see this little alleyway like kind of thing here. Regina's gonna pop up, tell you it's a cyber psycho. All right, so there's gonna be a bunch of random guys in here. So just be ready for it. So we got the guy here. We're going to, oh, looks like we can't actually blind him. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna, it's gonna cost us 12, but you know what, screw it. He's gonna be blinded anyway. And then this is gonna be a bit of a boss fight, so make sure you're ready for it when you come in here. But as you can see, when you blind him, it kind of just shuts him down. Then he's going to blind you and then disappear, and you're gonna need to chase him. So we're gonna run around the side. And there's probably gonna be a bunch of guys over here. Yeah, here we go. And then there he is. So we don't wanna use the optics on him again. We want to use the optics on these people so they don't start shooting at us, and then just let it spread through there. This guy's going hard, but he can't really do anything, and the other people are over there blinded, so we're attacking so fast he can't really do much right now. We're just gonna stay on him and keep going until we shut him down here, and then we'll take care of everybody else. Once you're high enough level to take on this boss, your blades should do enough damage to him to be able to do what we did there. And that's how you can get an upgraded katana if you want one, once Satori starts to drop off, and if you don't want to use the mantis blades. And you can also pick up mantis blades here if you want to pick up these instead. I'm pretty sure you can run in here and grab these without ever fighting the cyber psycho. You can just kind of like pop in here and grab them if you don't want to grab the other ones. If you want to grab these much earlier on, you should be able to come over here and grab these. So to get your reboot optics, you have 2 options. you can put your points into, if we go over here to character, we go to intelligence, go to quick hacking, you put a point in hacker overload and a point in school of hard hacks. You're gonna have the points so you can do it this way. It's super easy to do. Once you do that, you can go over here to crafting, and if we scroll down, well, let's just click that there. You can see here, we can craft one as soon as we have one of the green ones. Well, in order to get one of the green ones, you're gonna warp over here to Batty's Hotel in Pacifica. You can see where I am there on the map. And then you're gonna come over to this lady right over here, and you talk to her. And then if we look over here, you can see she has a reboot optics right here. So you would just buy that for 1,500. And then when you back out and you come over to your crafting, you will be able to craft the blue one, which will spread. So you can then craft that one. And then if you want, you can further upgrade it to the purple one, which just greatly increases the effect duration. So you get even longer. So, and then you can just do that. The other thing you can do if you want just to get the blue one, and you can get it relatively easy, and it can help you level up a bunch of things as well, is you can easily grind for it. So we're gonna warp over here to the Westwind Apartments, which is also in Pacifica. Once you're over here and you're facing this, you can just run along the stairs here. There's voodoo boys all over here, but there are a certain set of groups that I like to farm that drop the quick hacks relatively regularly. And you don't even need to blind them because they use the shotguns, and the shotguns don't hit for a lot or very well or very often. So you can just use your mantis blades even if you don't have it yet. Now, make sure you're high enough level to be over here. So make sure you're like in your 30s or so when you come over here to farm for this, maybe even the 20s. You can also get the rocket launcher arm and just one-shot them. But if you come over here, you can just go through them really quick. Like, look at that. I mean, that was no time at all. Now, granted, I'm level 50, but I mean, still, they go down pretty easily. Even when you're like in your, I don't know, 25-ish, you should be able to come over here and take care of them relatively quickly. So then we're going to come over here. We're going to do this group here. This group here also. Dude, will you go down? Go down. They have a net runner that can also drop them. They did not drop them. Then there's this group as well. So we'll take out this group. I like how you jump and half the time those blades don't even like do anything. They don't even hit. So he has 2 old suits on him. He's apparently wearing double suits. No, so they don't have them. And then you can come down around this way. And I advise coming around to the side here. There's usually a group on the side here, but it looks like they're not here right now. You can see they're here sometimes. I guess you need a specific time of the day. There's weapons there where they were. And then we can take out this group here. You're going to alert those guys over there. So you're going to want to take them out as well. They're not going to drop anything good, but take them out anyway. And then there should be a net runner in this group. They did not. Oh, well, there you got a suicide, so you can see that they do drop them. So there was a purple suicide. Then once they've done that, then you can just run down the way just a little bit here, and it will reset everybody. And then you just want to continue to go through that group there. There's also, you can do like the full loop if you want to, but I just like farming these ones here because it seems like they have a higher chance of dropping them than the others. You can see those ones over there are back already. So we can just run over here and then just go at them again. If you hit them all and you're crazy with your mantis blades, they don't even really have a chance to do anything. So yeah, you can just go through and farm these guys and they will eventually drop, well, a bunch. You'll get suicide and a bunch of other different things. Detonate grenade. You'll get ping and just all kinds of, there's a short circuit. So you can farm quick hacks from those guys super easy. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload other Cyberpunk videos. And I don't only upload Cyberpunk content, it just so happens that Cyberpunk is the featured game on the channel right now. I upload guides for all kinds of different games. so you never know when I'm going to be uploading a guide for a game you may be playing. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.